Suddenly the gun fires, but there's no more pain, just a faint heartbeat in your head as it pounds 1, 2, 3. You're back in your old room, eating Cheerios and drinking milk, telling your mom how your day at preschool went. Your room was clean, not cluttered by the mess before yourself now. It was nice and calm and stable. Nobody questioned your immaturity because you were just a toddler. You were the star of your own show. This is how it was before. Before the lows felt too low and before the highs meant you were about to fall again. I remember the first time I felt trapped. The first thing my mind thought to do was to jump from the second story. What is committing? Because no one thought to save me, but you weren't serious, of course. You were 6. You were a kid. How do I commit? Trying to escape from the monsters I'd crept out from under the bed, the ones that would try and tickle you and try and torture you in your sleep. The monsters got too close and your body would give all of the warning signs, but your mind wasn't awake yet, going numb most of the time, and I miss you. And the way you cut through my skin like a piece of velvet cake, smooth as you slice each part of me like butter, so precise. And it melts right onto my skin. Why do I feel this way again? Why have I allowed myself to dig deeper beneath the flesh, allowing hurt to show at the surface? What if I commit? As adrenaline rushes, I asked for this, I want this. So why am I shaking? Why is my body reacting as though I am nervous? I guess a part of me wants to coexist, but the other part is still somber with the feeling of death. Till death do us part, they say, but I believe this is where my heart must let go. As I am now scratching at the finest of places on my skin, reacting to the blood as if I have been waiting for it to spew from this mess that I have created. My whole story has been written on paper, has been put into stanzas, but no one's noticed. There were so many signs, pay attention this time, as my skin becomes covered in sweaters and hoodies, but you know I don't like long sleeves. Pay attention as I pull down my shorts because it's revealing my secrets of how I please this hunger to draw, but not on paper, on skin. Tattoos on the skin without the ink. It's happening again, the numb, as it shocks my whole body like an electric fire going through my veins. I think I am going to commit.
She washed her clothes every other Saturday, but it was a Saturday and the washer was empty. There's a football game Friday night. She said she would show up, but then stayed at home and fell asleep at 9. She woke up in the morning with no messages from her friends asking her where she was, only posts flooding Instagrams from pictures from the game. She started the day feeling helpless and alone, and ended her day vacant and alone. It's a tragedy that all the signs were in front of everyone, but nobody took the time to decode what they meant. The presence of her absence lingers in the air like her vanilla perfume she would wear every day, and on Friday morning, she used the last of her perfume and thought it finished at the perfect time since she wouldn't need one for next week. The thought, how did I not notice, plagues everyone's minds. Everyone thinking, what if I did something different? What if I texted her Saturday night? What if I just asked if she was okay just once? But the what ifs won't bring her back. But it's a way for everyone to cope with the fact they didn't notice. Her friends replay her last few weeks. Nothing they say or do will bring her back. Questions about her departure brew like the homemade ground coffee she would make every morning. But after she finished the bag, she didn't go to the store to get more. She took all the answers with her when she took her last breath. She was in so much pain that the only way to ease the pain was to not feel anything at all. She didn't think the possibility of feeling bliss or love was worth all the pain she felt now. Nothing felt worth living for. Nothing gave her hope for the future. Nothing gave her a reason to stay. And that's the biggest tragedy of all.
Here is the deal. I am darn good at being a doormat. I was raised walking on eggshells around brooding hens and pecking roosters. I have boxed up my feelings and evicted my heart to make room in my chest for everyone else. The weight of the world in my messenger bag, and I will still carry you. People say fight, flight, freeze, fawn. Fawn, appealing to the aggressor. I don't think my parents understand that I am the deer they are hunting. Their camouflage comes in the form of handcuffs and ankle monitors. Their rifle is a big orange bottle with a little white label, hydrocodone, that makes you feel the world spinning but takes the pain away. When they kill me and mount my head, they will sell it because they need the money for their next dose more than they need a son. I am sick and tired of being hunted. This deer has bucked up and is growing his antlers into blades because I am done appealing to the aggressor. It is my turn to aggress. Let's start here, Mom. I hate you. People can say that you're my mom all they want. I am not obligated to you. I am not obligated to love you. I do not owe you anything, and if I never see you again, it will be too soon. Dad, try harder. You neglect your apartment like you have neglected our relationship. There are roaches on my walls and dishes in my sink. Why should I care about you when you don't care about yourself? Spoiler alert, I shouldn't. The caseworkers stole my guardianship papers. They say that therapeutic contact is in my best interest. Like it didn't take Mom 16 years to get even a little sober. Like Dad cares about anything at all, and like I don't know what is good for me. I've been in foster care living with my grandma for the last 2 years, and I have literally never been happier. So, to all of the doormats of the world, all of the hunted deer and the frightened rabbits, the feral dogs who bite because they have no other choice, those who speak out too much or not at all, you're sick of those school counselors, of it gets betters and motivational cat posters, but they're right, because it does get better. It's not easy. It's no hanging in there, cat, but it will. The world is what you make it, so make it yours.
It's pitch black right now, but I can feel it. In my chest, in my veins, in my hips, in my brain. I want to take it to a pawn shop. I want to offer up the skin I tore away. I want to leave. I'm gonna hitchhike away where nobody can find me, give my family and friends some time to grieve, to give up on belief, to give up on me. I want to reincarnate, to ditch this life and body for a version that I can trust, to make something out of nothing. I want to feel more than disgust. If I cannot be holy, can I at least be me? Can I get a little break? Some time to clear the dust? Just 5 minutes of reprieve. It's all I really need, but I'm lying. 5 minutes wouldn't fix me. It's been 17 long years of just 5 minutes. I'm not fixable. It's not something anyone can do. I've tried, you've tried, he's tried, she's tried. We're all trying. But I'm just not trying hard enough, right? Well, what happens when we're dead, all pretty in our beds made of pine and flower spreads? How will you ID me? Will you laugh in my face and my muscle made muzzle? You knew that this entire time, the way you saw me was a lie. And it was one that you were in on, because I never ran away, because you dragged me here to stay. You were here for my demise, for how I lived unsatisfied. But it's too late to reincarnate, so I'll live. I guess. I'll try to stand my ground. I'll pretend I can be proud. I'll put in work. Scrub my body till it's raw, till the day I can say that it finally feels okay when it's not coursing through my veins. The day my chest stops feeling heavy, I will finally be free. My blood cleared of all impurities. And you'll never have to see me. You can leave me in my past. You can keep me in your memory.